Abusia. Good, good morning. Da osoro hini na me ase. Say ode ene edwa day. I believe so. Ede ache me no mienu. Eye me niji so. Say de ni na no nyame ma me ahoden. E ma me nyansa ni tumi. Ni suehunu na metumi de research bibi ede bremo na the American say onia bia o support to political zone akwani ase bia o fa so a do support to political zone bia no me pesa no pay me ma waso te se mani so na osoro hini nyankopon ono so emfa na domu na onfa enshira obi bia o support sa platform we say enye easy say obetumi aye platform say na menka no it's not that easy say obetumi aye platform na nkrofo all the time beba so ababeje information e dey free ho. So I feel very happy. I feel very proud. Said then na no munya bre na mode eba behwe me. Yede nyame ase said dem din kan ya no. Na dom ene ne hunu mobro na ama me no mienu yete ase se ade eche na se utumi nyane uhu mma uhu yere uhu kunu uhu abusua uhu nuanom te wonka wote wonamfofo nka na BBNC ya said then na no ode aseda emenya me na mpo se BBNC ya o se ade ni na mu yemfa aseda emma no ntine se BB mpo asia se yehwe so na yede aseda ede ma no me hu happy birthday bi wa ha me nim who is celebrating the birthday but they are celebrating birthday no be to me actual na ya dia SSA and that's so some hwa ya late kakra mesre say mo de beche na my talk so support you na my share page na my I was hoping san kamene chairman Drew ebe to me aba because there are certain things be na me pese how do you call it na kam person ko no e de to so but all the same no me to me screenshot on kakra you better try say ye dey no ebe ye adwuma na ye ato ye and then me pese me start segment way and I say me pese me start program no and there with a little segment here maka no mema dwene yam fa ne say mema dwene no make kwesi madwene no then from there no we talk about the reason why in tia and not anopatutu to an area my sorry crew say Mahama doesn't have the qualities to be a president because he doesn't know the importance of a ministry. It is quite alarming and very scary to see somebody who occupy a certain seat here or name what it takes to run a country or supposed to know what it takes to run a country to come. Oh, see, Chairman Drew just came. Oh, see, I was waiting for him, Martin cafe and Martin and but anyways, let's go. For somebody like him to make certain pronouncements, it is very dangerous. Now, this is what we call Kwesi Adwene. No. Kwesi Adwene no pay your person and we your person can say. Obie ni wa obetumi aforce obi se sebe onkodi party a ompe echi. 2. Obia so wo botaye nti a odidi party bi echi. Na emprempi no eya na yene a ye party for no Kwesi Adwene mu no odwene se ye join political party said ye be ya enhyehyeye papa sa political party ne de beto ho no yen so members no etumi ayeden atapo in e de aye bibi e de aboa ye ho Kwesi Adwene no na ende mete asem bi wo platform bi so e ma me rehoye eno ena ama me say ende me pese me start the program no with me madwene afei kwasi adwene so kire ne say NDCO MPPO ubenya womo a omo be pese womo be ye papa de aboa Ghana ene ye womo so a empese oman no ebekọ so na won kwa wo botomu na wadwene oba amanyokuo bia mu a kwasi adwene mu no sankrofo we bi ewom kwasi adwene mu no o say you are only successful if the environment you are in thrives. Madwene no mesrew se ubedi ya se environment na uwo mu no systems no enhye da nye correct ya yedie no ebekwa ama woni ebetumi ato yedie enu nti o hwa new world order ye the slogan bi aba say ye the sika ene yi sika, meaning for you to gain wealth you will sell your wealth to gain wealth. But adie bi so wo a eno no say yeshisha emfa ho se uwo sikani wo ufie ebua o ma wo so osachira wabrabo enti mo me yanhwa de me Felix ya meti hei madwene ne se sana tie de anane se obi ba no be ka kire yen se wo beye bibia aden na mo ma yanhwe se nipa kon na na montu a wotu ye adentia ye ma ye wo wonwi ye nkwada ya ye tetu wonwi ye de won kwotu school mu ye tumi ka se meba we di ye wabon aden na meba we wabon ne terminal report ya wode ba fie ni na enye oh meba di obo ne homoden when the first ya wodi second enti eye performance based life ya performance based na opportunity ya performance based intino ene ye say se wo pesa wo ye doctor sua dia doctor ye na ko ye doctor fo aketuani wo pesa wo ye nurse ya sua dia nurse fo ye nurse fo aketuani wo pesa wo twitwa nam e wo mayanka sua dia mayanka fo ye wo mo so aketuani. So the choices will be presented to you. And it is up to you to make your decision. As to emudiye hin na mehwe mabrabo a eboa me. Yeni Awurade Yesu Kristo, our God, whichever one you serve. I serve the mighty one. Yahshua Mashiach, ono, he is the only savior. Into ono ena mesom. Okokuroko nyame no ono na me mesom. Ono kura na asabi wo bo ne soro bo na asase ne muniyama ono kura se wuni pay me de wo dan me de wo kra no me de wo pe sorry not kra me de wo pe ahye wo nsa se wanka se choose bonno no a wo pe se wo ye den wo choose o ekwan ni bi etia ebi wa ebi so ebi yeketwa. It is your choice to make your decision as to what you want to become in life. And the kwesima dwene amedete ya no pansa na ma start me program in ne say hwede aban ne ka se wo beye oba ye waye onyeye na wonyeye a edi enti na onyeye na waye duru sen na fe me de ba wiye no memma politics inti ehu wunua enkrani se oye wetamfo mesremu enyado memma politics inti ehu wunua eibeni se oye wetamfo memma politics inti ehu wunua santini se sebe oye wetamfo adentia e ba se ye chichire Ghana no before bayo sremfo different mamprusi wale everybody came together and cranfo baye god dangbe wan for baye utie dia making kusasi bono ahafofo wan fantefo menkrofo yi achemfo me am krom and ye na ye jitu mu say ye pese ye yo man baako Ghana. And a young pese anaki basis in TSA. Young penny pa baako a ye ni na ye di ye to me be mano. Na ye de ye neema ye nya ne be mano ne aka so onfa ni nyansa a owo no mfa ntoto man no. Obi ba na obeye adwuma. Menua na adwuma a oye no NSS ye hwe so e de bona baso e di promote no. We should stop selling things that are supposed to be earned based on work. It doesn't help. So one share sa ABN na akoye Kufuado aban into adwene ni na say yenye na ho nye tan. Ochina enkoye Kufuado aban o. Ebi kura na president ni firi ufie. Heni yepa. Ene de Kufuado ya montutu ni tuo. Ebi aye Mahama montutu ni tuo nye hwe. But ochina bi ana enkoye Mahama. Na enkoye Kufuado fie. Ankoye Alan fie, ankoye Baumia fie, ankoye Kennedy fie, ankoye Dufour fie. Ebi ana abeye wo a wo hwe me nei. Unu ebi ana mani na krase na dia osua na kosa na ebenya ne mu se ombedi o man so. Masem ne se aso dia wo party nti politics nti wo ye ne nei. Se wonu ebi en wote sebe abenu ano so se wono any president and ye ne de aye ya menua ebeye ode ana weni beso ana obetumi apie se wo papa wo wofa ebe di president na sebe ono na dwene mu no obomoden ye de obeye na ye se politics aye nti ya ma obi ho enye tan obi ho nye tantantan obi modam obi nye sei nti no let us go and even destroy, this is key, sorry I say na destroy the fabric that makes us Ghanaian. Ogana for the omubu adia pa. Ogana for the omu respectful pa. Ogana for the omu say pa. Politics in tea. And there, malam papa ni we ase. Don't see ni papa ni we ase. So for papa ni we ase. Ya chire ya nyina ya adwene say eye nkwasi asem. Ebi ni mo kra say ye storybook. Ne yawo ne say wo mo ka say storybook no watike mu ana ka ne bomu was Jesus enya wanwa watike mu ana say bi aso chi bi tu a ene Jesus mama yeme ye ninda ho. Ghana a beautiful place, it's a vast place for everyone. Ma wonokre enye wonokre na ma opepa infiri wumo famre wo my Ghana medamu ni na ase se moje bre na moditi sa segment ya ifiri mitrimu yo medamu ni na ase se dia medin ka no ene eye Monday medin kan echia na first person me chia na ye Ken Uforiata. There's something happening me see NDC 2024 the omudi bani omo ho be chire omo say 2024 NDC say ya no mo be kono. And the first person I want to greet with, I mean, like before I even greet the president, is the finance minister and the team at the finance ministry, Honorable Ken Uforiata. Wherever you are, may the Almighty God continue to give you strength, continue to give you wisdom, continue to give you understanding, continue to give you passion and compassion for your country, continue to give you that stiffness in not letting loose Ghana's funds and always finding innovative ways of helping this country, Ghana. For a minister who is not being paid, for a minister yentu yaneka minister yento petro mano wadwuma awe no agese obi asebe ope opposition no ana se odi bibia ba wan approve amano na onewo ebeye problem. Mini amoma memfa mo ntu kwan kakra nsa na yaba otrofo Mahama so. Ye papa kufuo eba bedi ade ewo sa oman we mu. Oba first no na Ghana yeka mene yen. Eno hunti obo modern hwe facility anaso per program bi wo IMF wa na obetumi de ne ho akɔhyem na etumi aboa Ghana enameno also ene yekonya HIPC facility HIPC no ma me de na ebeye ma yen ebema ye ka na ye de a na ye ni sky ye ditua na de bia sika kakra ye de ba na atese ye boa ni na no say de kotua sa aka no e me kom de omanfo no ye de bebre ye den echeche ye ebi so wo ho a ye ma ye more years says on mine time be gina ne nan so a na ye de aye den ye de sebe ya start etuatua no enkakrakra afei so bio se obi koji loan na sadi we first me na menim the loan doesn't become part of your debt until you drawn it down at the business now. Until the fact say wako sign loan and a loan now because anything can change at any time. Terms of the loans can change at any time. Okay, business for no understand what I'm talking about and they know I'm not lying. Okay, and you know, something like going to go get a debt relief program. Said the ebeya ye de wakani bi beche oni ade no key. Enche ye na finance minister started say one Ghana fu edin komo say baby aye man na ekono anka ye betumi a anka mo asebe aban de dem kakakra na anka year 2023 we dey moma mo interest no ye ntwenkwa akire na ye ntua it's like backdating it to 2024 na ntua ema mo sa time at different percentages sa na ye kan no ena wo pese Ghana koso ne de omo si yo yate ye beye ena womo so a womo de ka womo nko ananka Ghana ye mia Ghana ma Ghana ntume home no etu nkom krofo gu mu tuatua nkrofo ska enya de papa debt exchange program na afi ye san baby sa say abutro debt exchange program no eye compulsory na ma me compulsory kire say by force na yehu say there be finance minister be kire mu kura say enya by force wo a ompe sa ade we odu ho be hyem no memfa wo ho hyem ade a finance ministry for kan no nanso enkrofo bi a womo adwene mu Ghana fo adwene e wo sa nkrofo no sa party na adwene mu ne say yema ne yama boye den yema yadwedifo no toto ne yamam se yema Ghana ho kire no se yema aban ne ye basa se ye frustrate aban no se de aban ne be ye bia ye kan no de say na e na kire say yen 2024 ye ba power enti nya de aye be ye sebe e de aboa Ghana enye dia ye beka ede aboa Ghana enye dia yen ye wo ede ama Ghana because dia ye de neighbor no ye bisa ne say are you the hope of Ghana or se there be oka no kre opeso okọ heaven won ye hope wo be try makwe no ye twam ye try 2012 and ye sign try 2013 ye sign try third time. We are very sorry. Ghana is going through tough times somewhat. But I'm telling you, we are better off than so many countries. And we are not going to sit down for you to come use your... I'm not the hope for Ghana. You are not the hope for Ghana to come and distract what is already being built. God will not let Ghanaians make that mistake. Osuro Henry Hata Suruwe will not deliver Ghanaians into Mahama's hand for the second term. It will never happen. It will never happen. I didn't say it. You can insult me all you want. But the truth is, we asked your flag bearer if he was the hope for Ghana. And out of his mouth, he said he is not the hope. And it is true. Why? We tried him 3 times. And all 3 occasions, he has showed us he cannot be a president. He does not have the understanding, the tenacity to be a president. He is just somebody they just fixing, had a little and you when him, young packaging and one a pancake in Cotonou. But when it comes to understanding of running a country, I'm sorry. Today I will side with Ursula Owusu that he doesn't have the knowledge to run a country. And I'll prove to you. Now, Finance Minister is doing something excellent for Ghana. On a domestic for Nekasari ya over 80-something%. Intina minim sa de ni baby and free ba Ghana for intina me say don't just take what these news agencies are saying. No. Find out what the figures and the data is saying. Because from all impression, they made it look like say seven previous a year debt exchange program. No, it is the most worst thing that Ghanaians don't want. So I wondered how the same thing bondholders didn't like. Ghana for what you know me you mess them politics ne ya do so be to da wo mo etwatron mama yente yeto politics inti e bi di jimi politics nintino ebiti Jimmy. You are there making noise. Ghana phone na say yempe. Ghana phone na say yempe. Adie iswa number 1. Enye by force. Enye voluntary. Enye by force. Opa ena woye. Opa ena woye den. Ena woye. Na se sebe. Ye be creating impression at Wabontin say. Oh, ena. Ghana de Ekufuado ne nua no o ma ton Ghana se de Ghana tete se de Ghana pansam se de Ghana yesi agro sa subscription ne baya na abete NDC akwase ampafo agimifo etintintofo party akrodosofo ayema wom party ayenumu kankan se baller so party a wom maybe to say Mavis no deba akwasi ampafo bi to say Wilson Albert no edeba enna ma bonten say Ghana for say yempe subscription ne ba ya omo baye na omo pesa nko omo ma panic mo kai say omo be start na mo kai say nkrofo enkoyi omusika enna no to nsuom Mutie, me catch us NDC is the most foolish party, and you people should believe me. They are very stupid. I'm sorry, they are very stupid. The people inside that party are people who don't think far. Ya june nyejuma. Yehu nenkwa just what we eat today. That is all they see. So if they don't get what they will gamble today, their mindset doesn't work. I'm telling you this for when you to from Nahad, yeah. They made impression say nobody wanted the debt exchange program. Subscription no kobaya adia Ghana for 1 penny. Over 80-something% people now subscribe say yempe. And the people who said say omon penny so no nyankopon wada roma. Nyamea ye chire na adie ni na edibuaye no ada roma. Ya started ya wonka. NDC ni bi ose bond afene sika bi osura agra da ndwansi ni trim because nobody's money was taken. NDC ni bi a weko gina baabi di tropes wo say aban ne say ne bond ya hye no sa bond no de ode ne nsa betuma ye bi a enhye e wo Yesu dinimu. NDC ni bi a obehye dakata nani empeso obeka no kre when ya aban hum faso especially debt exchange program no yamfa ni sidimpo no de abeye dede wa abonten osoro enkasa na ensay omu businesses ni na no mundi ya o chine obi ade mo a they would appreciate it. Any yesika yiro any ya fa yesika only went to even those adenepo enye by force ye dey fa yesika ade ane yen start ye yesi ya fa yesika. And now me know what say when we are domestic finance minister on China 1.7 billion $1.7 billion yeah the China for worker. Guess who went for those China loans no Albert was nkwasi ampeni no one no nkwasi afo NDC for the koje san kwasi esika no Ekoswa Chinese fo begu Ghana be say yensuo no eka wo mokode ye no ebi na finance minister amanemu so na wunjimi na wonyansa medi nka kire say the loan doesn't become your debt until it is drawn down into your less say be ye na asoma ha say brebe jimi no you will know say yes am nkwasi loan na mudi ko didi di mesbel ni trace bu ache no yes am kwasi loan na sebe can ofori atanam China or pacha say yemfa nche yen moa NDC for more akwasi ampafo party akwadontofu party enyansa ni mutrim mesi ya na mebe bobo mu ni na obi ato pampers moa kwasia kwa monkwasia Chinese loans na Mahama tintinto kwasia ampeni no kwaje ye yes maka mo pa monko wonye tintinto kwasia ampeni anka wontena ho enhwe ne nkrofo nyimisa kwasia kwa wakobo busia obi kopacha wona ye de achewo a wumbo wugina ho to ayampia wunjimi ye wonye jimifo kwasia kwa mo de na mo mama we eja ne mu mfa so ebeti afa mu ni na so sa page no so kwasia kwa now again finance minister is fighting to get those loans, some pushed back, some give us shorter to pay. That is what is happening. And this we Jimmy Fona so ma me no papa ni nyansa na dia wo kwasiampa ba memfa mba me page ni so come and show your ignorance. Muni no mfa mo bom mako kwasiampa fo ayen mo na yantete mo. Ye mo sa moa mpreko na yantete mo ntinyansa ni mutiri mu no. Kwasia kwa wanim tantan sebe o papa kwasiampa ni na wada ne kwawinsani no wanim tantan se nanim aboa beast. Moya beifo amambofo de say kwasia kwa untumi kura so spele ya the free education aba unkope bi nko ubedi hia na akopem da ubewu ubedi sankwasia hia na akopem da ubewu kwasia kwa modi amese modi na mo meye na munjimi kwasia Mahama can never be a president obe president o mutiri so no mapampa so Mahama obeya president o mutiri so no mapampa so because a man who fucking doesn't know, say, the loan he contracted is being abrogated. And I say, somebody is fighting to pay that loan. No, say, Nipano ya kwa siampeni. So one can say, wakwaji loan. Now, so be a kwako finding ways to fix that loan. Now, Bejina Bontin, the din kwa siasamwa. Now, Chelesa, we ya kwa siampeni. You don't deserve to be a fucking president. Atamiru siya wanka sa kwa sianu wanya president ta. Atamiru wenwa. And can become Bibiasa Mahama would have never become no president nowhere. The children in our children are empty. Messia name ba men start to hipo. Men start to hipo. Timamu me mane me Jimmy waha. Akwasi ampa fuamba. Nyansen ni mutiri muntino. Ye mutisem preko. Ye tunu ya nigo na. Nyanse bianka untino. Mujiri suo biya yanteteno. Mo papa ne mo maame no manchire mo nyansa ntino eya mo so wo bia so ni mo nyansa akwase ampafo amu ni mo nyansa mo mesua nyansa wo page ne so kwase akwa uhu fi se ayi bola so pete kwase uhu fi se bola so pete e mo anyansa ni mutire mo to ma sa kwase asem we ni na akoso na wunjimi ya wo wakosu akobo ahina obi akwa akopeska betobia ugina wa seden kwa siampeni be me nyansa ni utirima mo ya moa NDC fo ni na mo ni na mo ya moa kwa siafo mo ntwen ye start e kura Teddy Jones me ba I was just warming up kwa siakwa Mahama will never become president nowhere. He doesn't have what it takes to become a president. President ya beni na onu ni ofuyo wom odwanfunu ofuyo wom na ya John Dragon Dalega Mahama kronfo Mahama wasasa kwasi ampafo de adi na chintini dia yehu aniska moa. Do you people know how this system works? Munim the way our system here adwuma mo sorry akwasiafo mo watena ade so and they have no shame. This stupid party has no shame. Watena ade so you are the senior in the house. The house is not in order. You are blaming your junior. We are buantoriwa. NDC. We are buantoriwa. President yabeni na wane yade gane sikama no mo. Mo sorry ya ene sika na onu wira free say exchange rates no esesa. Who be used to end the exchange rate to $1.77 was just $1 cedi to then $1. And I'm free say ye na ye Jimmy to say mo won. Obi anwene to say mo. Sana ye mesemo de mo ntwen ya 2024 we ye hu se san kwasia na mo de ne beba no ebe ye dekeke mesrem enema obi ametumefo mepa mo cho. What I'm coming to do here today mo obi entumefo about Mahama. He has shown clearly say he does not deserve to even be honorable. Where did the yeka excellency? Because sabi penny bonia watina fieman kwadawe na nkana yebu na nkanwefo a woka ho where the president da okasa kasa senyansani where the president da okasa kasa senyansani en kasa say shoemaker bia onenam ye shoemaker na de wa kasa we odwanfunu be. The program is continuing, my brother. We are going on. This is the trajectory we are going. Because today we are going to give them the reason why I said Mahama does not even deserve to even pick a form to become a president. The most shittiest president ever. The most shittiest open president ya woye Bini Wagana na John Dramani Mahama. Bini president. Bini pa Tiafi president was Mahama. Because he doesn't even understand what real governance is about. And I'm not toning down. I'm sorry. Maybe today's program wouldn't be the best you want to have, but I'm not toning down. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry today. I'm not doing that. I'm not toning down for nobody. Please, let me do this. I beg you. Now, the other day, I came here. I haven't greeted anybody, but greetings to everybody. The other day, I came here. Me buy and me beka say, which was when? Was it the Saturday? Na me kwe ye. And I'm catching him say, there be. Sa papa na ye friend no Mahama no. Sa papa na ye friend Mahama no. Is either say, Tio, is either say, election na olusu ye no. Afana dwinem na on recover ye. And I say naturally no, our problem mentally. Aden America sir. When you read my first coup d'etat, on one book, he is somebody who cannot make up his mind. And yamen America he with the book no. Utie. And e one book no. Or say or no. O nim nyansa wo tumi de fa adwene ntem. Na adwene ni na akoye te say so what bicycle so. Na o won konsan na okwa ohuri ababi obeto bia na wato. That is what he said in his book. Enti ndisi fo agimi fo na munsua ade no. Mo ankasa mo flag bearer book. My first coup d'etat. Kono ko read. Ndisi fo akwasi ampa fo agimi fo na mo de mo ko free education so mo bu akufo ado 73 so no. Munko reading mo flag bearer na ankasa nsem a wo kan. Me say ne I'm coming to show you people say Mahama does not deserve to even pick up a form to become a president again. I'm telling you. Shadia. Constitution. Ewo hui. Eno na ye die ho. Sebe. Constitution nankasa ende AD so no. MPP for ya papa na ye nananom no. What they did was say, is a boycott or whatever they did for the 1992 Constitution na eba. That is what happened. Inti yamfa say, these people had uninterrupted government for 11 years. Constitution is a 4 years, so muntie. But NDC4, PNDC4, omunya 11 years uninterrupted. Ubia and contestium, ubia ni omun challenge. And another 8 years of democratic dispensation. Inti shade Rollins ebedi of 19 and non kwani 19. Then President Kufuor comes on the scene. Unless we are before and now we NDC ni because and the NDC for no crabo Kufuor abaso and the Kufuor bae ekoye the and the finance minister he been a debt try to ask people to forgive us our debt epic and a country ne started say pick it up Kufuor eja ye hono na Ghana ya ba sebe a climb boa be do middle class income country na chere say anka so swampa se atameres ne Mahama no mo wo bibi papa bi ya ma Ghana anka mo betena so no on betumi ade Ghana ato auto na nka obi a ho ato no. These people didn't do that. This is the sad thing about it. At least atameres all kokra de na light see so yade Mahama ba ye no light no kura sebe so no aban no en create adwuma me ice water me chichire no metumi di aton no kura no waje light no light na sebe mpreduasa utie light na sebe mpreduasa me di ya mi co store kakra e di ton nam kakra bi no Sa light no na waje e de afiri wunsam. Seriously. Sometime no organizer ni a we have organizer. Aban ni se on create adwuma o. Enti wo de o pompe tie na wo de adidi. Ya se kanea na wo de pompe tie na ya je wan kwa nkoto gas wan ni bia fa me ya. Wuntumi pompe tie, wuntumi nya adwuma. Akoso ya menta wo ko hairdresser school. Wo ko hairdresser school twa wo nana bre ye. Sebe wo maame ko Abidjan wentumi amfa bibi papa bi amba enti wo nana na ahwew ene ye de wakwa akoto etire se kona ko ye etire twa wo nana bre ye ende nyame adawroma watumi anya carpenter ni bi abobɔ bibi kakra ma wa sebe wo de dryer ba ko asimu eno na krom wo gye ne kakra akra dididi enyansafo ntie Una na bra wo bra ya wo de ukotu adwuma mu se kosua treye no se treye na wu kosua ye no wanya bibi kakra wo de ye den wo de didie na light ya wo de be ye adwuma no president bi se enye se wo wantua wo light yo wo light be ni watua light be ni watum kura chen wo dan ka o se waje light no mende as a hairdresser no na wo kwa wo ntumi nya adwuma Kwame Aporo ujomanim utige to wa nim se funu pasia ye ka se to abapa na mugina me de NDC na ya to aba ma NDC na ye di omachi NDC ya kwase ampa for party nti free ho utuwe sabe gato na utie ebere ba watumi akoyi tire kakra uyi tire na unya kakra wakohye 5 cedi wo de nkan na didi kakra beto no wo de ato ho Oledi yare a wudi bi ato aduro di amano asebaba kanea na wudi yitire edeje wensi di kakra di no papa bi se ono no mfele se wo wonya kanea damu ana wo de kanea ye adwuma eye papa enti no onkotua Buhari ka na Buhari amaye gas nini na mu wi afigana fo onkotua Buhari ka na Buhari amaye gas na so swampa or the what to sumu enya just 1 year enya 1 year 4 solid years 4 solid years and the light is soon to we are free so be na tua light na ma won and na wo kwa hairdresser onu tumi di kokonsa why wanu se pin Tina odi kokonsa enseku abebe TV suni na we cardio obe she cardio the whole day o show manim what hairdresser make say o che telenovela meboa o free 2016 anka be che telenovela o suwe be kunkura betumi atena hairdressing salon ho mo dia mo ntra na mo makwase ampafo NDC boys no enda da mo kan kire mo say aban we nya hwema mo mo ma jimi fo NDC fo boys ne nda da mo say aban we nya hwema o to ho manim O sere, man sere, nukura na meka chiro no. Wo tips ayi salu ho, enya cardo se wa na ahwe. Enya no na wo hwe ne ne. India fu ekatwi kunkum bagia, enya no na ato hwe. 2016 na wonya bi hwe. 2016 na wonya bi hwe na. Ya di on my papa show bin some man me ye adwuma wantumi anya adwuma kwasi ampani gina ho se, na just because say wo ye NDC ni NDC na ape. Kwasi akwa Entuntum kura entina muntumi kura nyadan muntumi entina sebe mo adwumam me hairdresser for gas ni wo bebre ntimi minim dia me kan me kwa Ghana me ye wo mu cho antin kola bebre 2019 me ba Ghana year of return gas ni bebre ukoye utia bra me se sa year of yi ni de ebo aye pa ebi wo wa ye ba adwuma no pa sesia ye nkosa na dwo be ye 1 na nka light ni wa ubetumi abotira akopema na dwo 1 akwasi ampafo aye kira mu se fa ban ode hyehyeye beba obi aho beto no enye obi a ono be ka kira se onye hope na me se sa man he will never become president. He has cares or say he is not the hope obi everything yankopon NDC forget that party mutie me say forget that party. This man went to America and said he's not the flag bearer, no problem. He now comes to Ghana, he is the flag bearer, no problem. As the only hope Ghana have, because they say, Oko NDC for a platform ni na so a Oh, Mahama begi yo. Mahama ni ye hope. Oh, Mahama ni ye hope. Ya fra Mahama na say, eja. The echo do when I ye hope frate na me pese me ba power. Ne ye bisa me say my the hope. E question ka be dwa manum kwa. Itemu ye sure say Mahama san degree o say masters in communication one to oko school pan wodi nyae. Are you people kidding me? Rather nyankopon. Ya bisa question way. Frida, ya bisa question way say are you the hope? Oh yes. Looking at the way the Kufuor government has, look at our inflation, because it's fact, inflation went up. Look at our inflation, look at our, I think the formula me and my team have is the antidote for the problem we are going through. Then you can even quote, Mahama. You see, this man can even quote 2012, because he was still 2012, he was there. No, sorry, 2010-11. That was, 2010-11. We did it while I was the economic management team head in 2010-2011, and we saw a GDP growth of 14.05%. So I believe that where the country has sunk to, I do have the team, and also I have the zeal. And as a former president, I see it that there are certain ways that could have been done properly, that I'm sure this time we can tighten all of that and turn this country for the betterment of everybody. Kawana. Yeah, boy, yes. Wouldn't you hope? Why would you hope? And so say your home flag bearer a race. Rather than NDC mob is them. It is only NDC. It will never happen anywhere. Mahama, it will never happen anywhere. That man is zero. Sister Justina, may say Mahama or yes zero. Don't let nobody lie to you. Say that man has anything left in him to do anything better. He doesn't even understand why we set up ministries. So he will be angry at his... No, let me give him ideas. Because he could have said that. He could have said that. Mahama could have said that. You understand? Mahama could have said these things and we would have clapped for him. But instead, what did he choose to do? What did he choose to do? Perform abysmal and later come and cry foul. Narcissist. Stupid narcissist. And unfortunately, or fortunately, he has gotten basket of deplorables and they are fooling. Yeah, Jimmy, our Ghana. Shadia. Again, President Kufuor Ebeyebi. Dia obeye yeno. Enye NDC fu ane wo that time ni na na ye omudo. That time no. Na enye NDC fu wo ni na ene ye omude. But omu hu say, ne niama ode ba no, bibi ti say a school feeding program. Bibi ti say ebebo entino, some of them tried their best to work with President Kufuor. At a meals came. Enye their meals be ye ni na ene ye Ghana fu ni na de. But we tried to work with him. Then came to Mahama, the abysmal one, the worst president we have had, the Boka president we have had, the Tintinto president we have ever had, the one who performed worse in all sectors. Even under him, we still succumb. Even under him, yes, nyashe. On mine na you say bedi hine. Ain't leading to the path that will lead us right. Then he chooses to gamble with the life of his own kinsmen in the north. Yamfes kan koho. Na yamfan ko boa wa mu ewo wa yes ye diska no jida sada ya se no. Aban fofra ba se ye nuanom no ensu a ye de ye no ba ye ho eden ma yen. Enti ha wakum snei wona wo free sa place ho. Monye feasibility studies. Yanye dam. Ye we say na de ye me ya ne say. Ya dam na join news ya ene de omo asesa. Ewa wa omo report to dam no boa na ebua nkrofo no. Na same jamfia sukonoma ene sa ne bokafo ne say ye koya press conference wo dam ane ye nwie ye mu. All for political point. But we all saw what happened. Oko is it Navlugu dam for years? Yebeye. Mahama became president. He didn't do it. Bo ja na me eya na yemen wanwa. Onuani Kurom was enjoying this village dams. I think when the lights came out, say nokura me semo say Ekufuado were constructing these things here. Elbow Kriafu one off no. And this for some press conference. Ni see you monkoye. Yakoye press conference at this time. The enye say dam ni ho almost there be. Oh, yanya ka say ye be dam, but omo koche ye na ntisa akoso modi no. This is the party we entrusted Ghana in for 29 years, was 27. Sometimes ye kasa, mamun just look at us say ye MPP fool. Listen to the truth in it. Listen to the truth in what I'm saying because that is the fact. NDC. This is NDC for you. Under NDC. We obi nko entumi nko jina baby nka say Felix is only here saying things that are not true. Everything I'm saying here are facts. Every little thing I put onto this platform are facts. So don't ever think, say, Obeba platform way so to come and fool and you won't be exposed. Okay? John Dramani Mahama today has forgotten himself. Say, Sebe, we're the president da. Or forgetting who say like ono party no ankasa ye hwe Ghana trajectory na ne party na di eswa for some time enti obetna ho a dia opeso ka no ene ne say dia a section, excuse me to use the word, a section of Ghana for no person the rest of the people to know and not all champion. And that is why I said he doesn't deserve to be a president. He doesn't even know the mechanics that takes to win an election. Because an election, you don't win it based on your party people alone. It does not base on just you and your party people alone. It is more than that. It is more than that. Now, let me do this real quick. Maybe. Mahama. This is what you said, maybe. Just hold on for me. David. Okay. Now, Unim said, okay, Obi are updating Angola 1, Ghana nil. Hey, and yet, another Nyakra, Yempene Seti. Yempene Seti, and says, I score on the Sessa. That score has to change. That score has to change. Maybe. Now, Ayi, Sabe, Mahama no only is that Cynthia? Also, he just want to come and steal. Of course, he just want to come and do more than stealing because he doesn't even understand what is going on as a former president. And like I say, on Tiasie, Aden on Tiasie. 1. Obia wo Ghana. Obia wo Ghana. Enim, especially when it comes to the north, sebe hardship dia ewo ho. Enti president bi aba or try say obey bibi edi aboa. You come from there. You didn't do that. And then obia ye mane ekoso. Then you try to frustrate the life of that government. Or no na way to me because who free on a 1 year ntino. Oh, penema obia oye wo homa na boa ordinary Ghanaian or na nyeduma. Na me, this is what I wanted to talk about. And I'll be very brief. 1 hour pepe. I will get up and then we will do something else. Mahama say, on tiasie say adentina ye ka say ye be reduce size of government. Now ye reduce size of government. Now ya add the government. Number one, does he understand what he's talking about? Let us read what this man said. Or say, a couple of weeks ago, our NDC group in Parliament announced a principled position not to approve any new ministers. Remember, keyword, any new ministers, until the president has taken steps to significantly reduce the size of his government. Okay. This position was then supported by a broad section of Ghanaians, which I don't think so, and a public advocacy group, which I don't think so. Unfortunately, Ghanaians were sorely disappointed yesterday when several members of the minority, for some parochial and personal interest, keyword, parochial and personal interest, voted against the principled position adopted by the party. Mahama goes on to say, I am also disappointed. Those responsible for this betrayal must do some serious soul searching and learn to place national interest over personal interest. Equally disappointing is the president's refusal to seize the opportunity to realign and downsize his bloated government, keyword, bloated government, when the NPP flag bearer hopefuls and the chieftaincy minister resigned. Clearly, in this time of crisis and excruciating hardship, President Akufo-Addo, okay, and his MPP, okay, President Akufo-Addo and his MPP administration and some of our MPs are out of tune with the mood of the Ghanaian people. This is not the mood of the Ghanaian people. I still believe, as I said in Ho recently, that in this time of crisis, government can still run efficiently with not more than 60 ministers. For our grassroots members and all Ghanaians who are disappointed by this insensitivity, I urge you not to despair. 2024 offers us an opportunity to work hard to defeat the reckless government, keyword reckless, that seeks to destroy our democracy, keyword destroy democracy, and the very livelihood of Ghanaians, an opportunity for us to work and build the Ghana we all want come from January 7, 2025. Now, say me catch you say Mahama, not no problem with mu and I say onim dia all can. I know what the hell I'm saying. Okay? Everything he has said here contradicts everything he meant to say. Dia wa kan wa he ni na. Okay? Dia wa kan wa he ni na goes against what he was trying to say. Adena make sa. Or say some weeks ago no. A year NDC 4 MPs at what parliament? A year Omar Jene say, Jerry Steve, welcome. Approve any new minister, keyword, or you see the word new minister. Now, let us look at that fact, if that holds. As we speak, the trade and industry minister is not a new ministry or a new minister. It is a replacement. Eye adia parliament ya jia to say ye here trade and industry ministry. Ena ya to swaba. Ena abeye ye agency established by act of parliament. Meaning ya said that establishing is say dia ye de beye eni. Tina mekacho say Mahama no, we have to be careful about that man. He is not talking or making sense no more to nobody. He's not talking or making sense to nobody. Shadie. He is talking about not approving new ministers. These are replacement ministers. Ministers here. Na omuwoho because act of parliament DSC ho. Enti ena no omuwoho yo mwejuma. Ose pene mayem fanem ma pene because to you no a new appointment. Please, Ghana for, let's be careful, Mahama say, Adiana obedi president. A share in the ministry, so in terms of trade, ye jedie, ye kwane baye, ye industries, ye njuma, ne ade. Ono ne presidency, ye juma, both as interim president and as president na Oman ye adwuma no. According to Onono, pene Emma the same thing NC Ewe Kufuado apenso. And that is why I keep telling you, we have to be very careful. Anything that dents Ghana, BBA Magana Shefom, BBA Magana Dia, or BBA Magana Shias Yebiano, a NDC for daily bread. Adia Bia to Ghana for so yeah, so imagine. And you know, young two foot rongum na Ghana yedin yankasa Ghana yedin sa because ye can sama 2024 ba ye beto abade ekuyi yen. Yes why yan chere dia ye ba ye be. Na just say only any knowledge about presidency. People need to understand. The man doesn't understand. I don't know what he was in parliament doing. I don't know if he was there doing yeah. Because I don't know what Mahama was doing in parliament. Because over your constitution in our Shemua, these ministries initially, yes, say now, one thing that anybody a wire political science, or be a wire politics, or be a wire governance, or be a even wire business expand there. What do? You also expand. It is a fact. When your business expands, say be a unya more customers ubie wedjumem. Enti be a was starting na unhia one worker. Because it is just a small business. It's not here one worker. But as time goes on, you will expand and you will need more workers. These are facts. Oh, starting business here. A no dear. Unquent no be here a one worker. And as the time why you try say you be here 19 ministers no. Sometime na Ghana sebi your population then do 6 million po. But esan say ye dija ye be endwumenti no ehu be hia say ye pekro bia eno na ebedi ye dwedie ene ye ndwumasem ho asem ewo Ghana. That is why an act of parliament has to institute all these ministries. Ministry of Health. Ye hu say apomudin hu hia enti ye hia baby a sabi womu no mu bedi apomudin hu dwuma policy directions Ediama Ghana Health Service. No more to me the aboboaye districts and whatever. And unti ena ye make act of parliament establishes afei so senye oman na opese bofom utie senye oman na opese say e bofom na se open okure pa open ministry bia se ompene ma ye mfa minister nko wa me pa trade and industry e ho na adebeko agrek let's be honest. Ya kachira mu say Mahama doesn't want anything better for Ghana because onim say till date no ubisa no dia obeya onya bibi nka. Enti all we have to preach and say Ekufuado asay your mind no Ekufuado asay your mind no Ekufuado asay your mind no. Afei medemo elbeko Rollins mutie they are making. We are going to see how many ministers Rollins used. Yebeba behwe ahia kufuo yusu ye. Yebeba behwe ahia omo friend is saying Atamils yusu ye. Na ya hwe ahia John Mahama yusu ye. Ekufuado first time oba ye. Oka say adwuma wo ho no so. Enu ti parliament e ma no kwan na on create extra ministries. Enunti ye Zongo Development Minister. Yenya eno. Zongo Development Ministry. We all saw it. It was live. Yenya other ministries are ye ye. And a Ghana for started say ye complain say numbers no dos do. Enunti president ne bad this in the second term no. There are so many ministries are o collapse no. Now I will show the evidence to that effect. Now Ghana ni bi adwene wo say aso. Was it because of bloated government in tea? And a Mahama can they are all canon. And now say, na ope say, sa health, trade industry, any agrek no, because omo bua ekufuado abayin no, yen guho na say, because under this, government no, under Alan Chiremante as trade minister no, we have had trade surplus 3 years in a row. It looks good on us, it looks good on our books. Inti sadia, yen delay na yen disrupt to government. Now we're not trade minister. Yen disrupt to government. Now we're not a Greek minister. Yen disrupt to government. Now we're not chieftaincy minister because Sentokwan is si we are in fear when anyway kuna yenya ministry beduwa edi chaos bema womu was here hona sebe etu abano enya abai no ho time enya abai no ho yaw. You see how their strategy is? Because NDC could have suggested any ministry. Okoka, yes, you can able to me the information. Akoka communication. Really? No, where bisa say, why na ye kabo muno otiti mu? Ghana for let's read. You guys, let's read. No, where bisa say, ye kabo muno. The Akufo be kabo muno. Why no mo buy ya almost scientific team we in different ministry. And now omo de omo ye nipa chen Ghana for the night omo de omo twemu saa eh. And life is so funny. If you look at the type of measures they are talking about, you will cry. Again, I said say ebra ye ka say ye been here 19 ministers no. Sa time no. Now it was what? It was just a few Ghanaians and an year into existence as compared to 33 million people. First, no, na internet. Utie, ni ho. Internet, na ni ho. And the internet won't say ye pay ministry be taking care of those technology. Technology ba ye no, ye de be kan ho. First, ani ni ho no, na enka ye ministry so ho. We are the developer here, Koba said technology here paramount. You know, every country started instituting a technology ministry to deal with that tech because that is where the world is going. That is where global growth is growing. That is why I say, unless you are Mahama, who doesn't understand how government works, then you make any pronouncement. They talk about merger. What did they merge? NDC for what did they really make? But see, and they have caught Rollins time where we will continue. Because I want Ghanaians to know, say, this NDC government, especially with Mahama, is not qualified. That man does not understand the importance of ministry. And all his excuses is that downsized by merging. Let me expose him. Akufo-Addo started 120. From 120, we went to 2020. As we speak, we are working with less than 85 ministers in Akufo-Addo's government right now. Every region doesn't have a deputy as we speak right now. Region be our one minister pay. Enti se oka kire me se mente maban so. Na mateso. Let me see if I can permute it. Because sometimes permuting is eboa. Emma ubi so te dia opese wo kire no ase. So let me say if I had 120, then that's 80. So already 40 ministers were gone from the ministries alone. Okay. Then we have the deputies of the regions also taken off. Something NDC didn't take off. Every region had a minister and a deputy minister. Every region. Every region had a minister and a deputy minister. Unless say, oh, ill motive be say, you want the government of the day to fail by you thinking, say, blocking nominees that are supposed to go for key ministries. You want to block them as a way of you asking government to downsize. Then we ask, what downsizing did you do? Now, again, let me go here. You are talking a lot of craziness. You don't know what you are talking about. I'm going to show you what it is. Who is this? Okay, so this is us, right? This is us. This is Akufo-Addo. Okay, as we speak, these are the people Akufo-Addo is working with. 27. And I intentionally went on Joy and picked Joy figures so that it will suit the NDC people. 16, 30. Okay. So, as we speak, we are operating 30 ministries. Mepacho, obi anfa na adwene mra ha o. Na, let's learn. All right. We have Akufo-Addo National Security. Honorable Albert Kandapa, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, Trade and Industry, Alan, so that is where we need to find. Defense, Dominic Nitiu, Interior, Ambrose Derry, Interior Minister, okay. Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, before na ewo, a non-kwani ministry, and the Ababeka Foreign Affairs Ministry, in this almost a major, some pass NDC for and yet Jimmy and the crown will be mutrim. Now some major and normal pa. We have started seeing some of the measures happening. Let's go on. Attorney General and Minister for Justice. We had the Attorney General and then we had the how do you call it? Minister for Justice. Now we have combined them to make it one. Into Attorney General no or no one assign Minister for Justice. Godfrey Dame. Local government, decentralization, and rural development. Utie. Local government, decentralization, rural government. So 3 portfolios, and a yaka boom, and a dambutri, aqua because Ome Jumano, it works hand in hand. A Jumano, it works hand in hand. Yanko Subio, what did they do? Parliamentary affairs. Now, this is what NDC were arguing for. Say, why should we have a parliamentary affairs minister? All right. So the constitution requires that each of the arms of government, you have a minister for justice, that has the judiciary, and you have minister for state, also executive for no. What happened to NDC for? They forgot that the legislature is also an arm of government, and therefore they have to be a liaison that is going to coordinate government business and what the legislature is that. You see, Ghana for Charlie. Mama my here the aye no. Yes, Ghana for Atekano. Aye 1-1. Yeah, the nyame say. We shouldn't let us do what we are doing. Minister for Parliamentary Business. Parliament on its own is an organ. It's an arm of government on its own. It's not an agency, just an arm of government. And this is a Ministry of Trade. But NDC for a yanko kainko huntino. Say ya nebe yanko so. Communication and digitalization. And also, ESLA. Food and agriculture. Alright, and also you and also NDC for some penny energy, education, health, lands and natural resources. There were times where we had lands and something. I will show you all of that. Today we have lands and natural resources. NDC is still not happy. 16, roads and highways. 17, works and housing. In Yuma, Utie, works and housing. In Yuma, NSB, Adaya, EBCC, development near the idea, housing unit, affordable housing, all these things, they say housing for no, pay attention to. Transport, fisheries and aquaculture. Now, let me explain something. As time goes on, NDC keep exposing themselves because they don't know how or what it takes to develop a country. Okay? Fisheries, aquaculture, insuomunam, agrekia yeno waden insuo so ne ade no. It is already a vast thing on its own. Now me cry de na me dwene say anka omo behwe the ministry no performance na nka omo de akasa. Yete ho na afei de ye was substantive minister or share your farefo or share your fishermen for or pay attention to your fisheries and aquaculture no. Have we made any development? Yes, we have made development. Because ekwiafo na omo ye ensuo mu fo mo ye ensuo hu adwuma na nkasa no ka say minister na ba ye no abeboa enhyehyɛ ya ye de ba ye no abeboa policies bi say yentu nsuo no mu for some months ni ensan mie na yenyi nam no abeboa enti unless say on said what really develops or transforms a country, you will argue shallow. Again, we have railway development, and the reason why then say people can argue, say, why don't we put transport, highways, and railways together? Over Canada, you have highways authority, you have roads, ministry of roads, you have ministry of transports. Because these are big entities on its own. Your country is growing. It's no longer that 6 million that just need 10 teachers. Your country is expanding. Globally, people are beginning to set up factories. So it is what? It is growing. You need these. But if you don't understand, you will argue like a layman. That is why I said Mahama should not be president. He doesn't understand. He doesn't qualify. On tiasie. Amembuo na yebu no Mahama no on tia membuo ase. Again, railway. NDC apenso. They had a railway ministry joined together and they couldn't do shit. Omo ntumi anyehwe. Coach is ya sebe you kotoba ya tamen kotoba ya kura no yesi o ma na wenka na ne say. And the railway ye bi tema mpakadan it is live. And now me no ka say tema to Accra railway system adwuma. Road ministry so esan send they say no road nko na ho niamenti no why den why wild there all ye road ho adwuma. Railway for so why wild there omo ye railway ho adwuma. Development. But say who nima membo na won tiase you will talk noise. Yankoso sanitation and water resources. Yes, you have fair no nkoka housing and works and housing. Can you imagine? Sanitation, very key. Environment. We have environment ministry, something that is very, very key. Nejuma. Internet say when you be when your ministry obey implement side any through na the environmentary na sebe environment in our set no what set in app saying. Say if you don't have this sanitation, they are environmental scientists, ne technology for ne bekano. They are almost bekano ye befa dia ye adwuma see and you be or the beko form na me maami or chibo fruit ati as ye would say ni ye pachra o say tie no up there then. NDC4 doesn't understand anything. And they argue shallow and blindly. They just argue based on party lines. This is what my party position is. That is what I'm on. Yanko Biu. Tourism, arts, and culture. Tourism, arts, culture. Yakani in album. Ibiu. Gender, children, and social protection. Yakan tre and the album. Ibiu. Yanko chieftaincy and religious affairs because they work hand in hand. Yakan boom. Eye jumafeti ha. 25 ministry 25 environment science technology and innovation 26 employment and labor relations yakabum eye adwuma ministry of information very key Especially in this information technology type of world that we are in, you need that. You need somebody that will be able to carry out the words, that will be able to let people be aware of the changes that are happening, of the system that are being changed. You need people that you're making sure say information come from presidency, what the people are looking for. The presidency is also giving the people the feedback by doing what they are looking for. Until government has into see collapse no. Again, me say me ko yi joy there because joy there na ebeboa. Me say na me ko yi joy there. Afi yamra ha. Mon share page na yanko. Youth and sports. Almost say yanko for youth and sport ni amfa nko kan. Almost say the youth and sport amfa nko kan there. O ka see amfa nko kan bibi sa ho. Did they say health? Just say, when you talk about health, they see it say, and you keep fit. You see? When I was listening to that argument, I was like, you see, I'm for youth and sport, and can't health to say, is that what they said? I think that is what they said because for almost NDC for no. Oma Junimun and then they say you can't health here. AP na and kodana she green down. No ma she white top. No mudi tumrika apomuden. Sa na NDC for tears. All right, young kwe. Public enterprises, Honorable Joseph Kujo. Now, we ministry. I said I was listening to that thing and I laugh. I'm like, no, sir, squad we know NDC for the other day now. Shade, Minia, Semube Hua, yet the one district, one factory, apa, Infitiasia, ye de bana NDC for say, enye no crepo. And the sa factory see is going to need people, stores, things here. Omo be ton sa ni ameya omo ye. Oshe so as say Ghana expanded. And the fact say Yamaye it is a free enterprise state in Tino. And say winya substantive minister obetumi take care na sebe obia sore keke. Ankwanko set up bibi amfa ma meye den amfa ma me brigrof we this one answer the boni people end to me and see na fei government so to me account for obia or operated the make ska wo Ghana no government to me hu ye ni na na to me aye den ye to me the woman ni na aba inside to pay taxes that will help the country. This is Ekufuado, Works and Housing Minister, State, Honorable Frida Prempeh. Or no, Nejuma, all coordinating what the president, because all of these people said they're mechanical, they almost papa bimu, and they almost share presidency or and Uncle Danchen. Ekufuado, 16 regions, into 16 regions, or with 16 ministers. Into yeah, totality nebomwa. Mr. Monfancheme, 16 regions plus 32 30 ministries. Oh, I don't know why. A patcho 16 plus 30. 46, okay? Inti ode omo deputies eka. Some of them have deputies, others don't have. By the way, let us be clear of that. Some of the ministries, omo deputies, some of them don't have, because all the regions, until never find say 30 trans ameba plus 30. You find say 30 ministries no be our one deputy. You find say some of them don't have, but you find say be our one. Until you find say plus 30. Until say ushemwa ministers and deputy ministers yankasa Ekufuado de ye adwuma nkasa no 76. However, don't forget we have ministry at the state. I'm like a minister of state, minister at the state of the presidency. We have those ones We have for finance, Ministry of State at the finance and all of that. Ntobin in Akabon, one fan is at the end of the day, 4 beba bekahon, amanaye 80 ministers. That is what he's using. Again, Medin Kakacho say, since 2020, deputy ministers are no more raging in an scrapu in and ye can't win in our boom. This is the number NDC is complaining about. Now, I want to bring it back for just trying to side with NDC. Inti fan say interior and national security. Can we combine that? Maybe we can combine that. The only problem is we have combined it and it didn't work in the past. Adentia. Say no, you can't is with national security. And your boys marks we are talking about intelligence. And for the interior ministry, the defense ministry and all these people to gather intelligence in order for it to go, the National Security Agency is channeled for that. Enuntina se bibi besi yete se Boko Haram force pese urawa. The intelligence of national security informs all these state agencies so they are aware. Unless you don't understand the purpose of it, then you will talk the way you are talking. Ebinomo se trade and industry yampene Emma Sebe president no emfa minister. How crucial is this ministry? Yedie NDC for some person mo be magana for nyuma. Nanso trade and industry na eno na yebenya aduane afiri mo no yempene ma yemfa minister anko. That is what they are saying. They are talking about works and housing. Yemfa nkoka almost yemfa nkoka den local government decentralization, and so we should put about 5 portfolios in one. Na ento omo NDC for no nko party no akomam. Because some beka chance Ghana food in it shows some party for the crowd don't support it. According to them, they said they don't need this government. Don't let me bore you. Let me bring you something really, really proper. Maybe sorry, Fanchemi. Yankoha. There be into me go home and to boss. So it will be where 2012 member. Here we. All right. In Ghana for Mesremo, where President Rawlings Utie yenya constitution no me bon paneako. Where President Rawlings list of ministers of state January 7 to 1993 to January 6, 1997. Yanko. Minister for Foreign Affairs Obed Asamoah 1. Minister for Interior 2. Colonel Emmanuel Osewusu Mahama Idrisu. 3. Minister for Finance and Economic Planning Kwesibo Richard Kwame Pepra Wamuni Bedi ho. Ministry for Defense Rawlings Apensu na wo ho. Attorney General and Justice na wo ho. Yanko biu. Me patrol Rawlings the NAE. I want NDC to come and tell us what they are talking about. Minister for Defense, Maka. Minister for Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Obed Asamoah. This is Rawlings. Minister for Education, 6, no. Later, Minister for Education and Culture. Enti ni culture. Aban bi nebe introduce Minister for Culture. Edema yen NDC. 7, no. And I'm about 6. 6. Minister for Health, 7. Minister for Local Government and Rural Development. Enye Kufuado, ene debaye. Ewo ho fiti Rawlings apenso. Na hu hientia. Cecilia Johnson, Kwamena Ahoy, they were there. Minister for Food and Agriculture, Ibrahim Isaka Adam. Ena Commodore Stephen Yeden Kainebe Tuaso. Me pacho, is somebody counting for me? So far, I count 8 ministries. How many do you count? 8 ministries under Rollins. All these I'm showing is under Rollins. Minister for Food and Agriculture. Minister for Food and Agriculture. And also, Afei, 9. Minister for Trade and Industry. I think that's 10, but I count 9. Yeah, just correct me. Minister for Information. Felix Ofosu Kwache Papa. Kofi Totobi Kwache. Oshwe na nimu kura ose no. Omo nimu fiance mkuramba. Eno Minister for Information, please, are you counting? Enye Akufo-Addo ebe setting up Minister for Information. Minister for Employment and Social Welfare, David Sapon Boateng under Rollins. Minister for Transport and Communication. Transport and Communication. Rollins appear so first step. Minister for Roads and Highways. Again, Minister for Works and Housing. Please, how many are we counting? So far, I'm counting over 13 so far. Right? They said and then 14 ministries. Yankwe. Minister for Mines and Energy. Yo. Yanko. Minister for Mines and Energy. Me patrol everybody. Share the page and also make sure that you are also following proceedings. Minister for Works and Housing. They are ended the NDC for say yan fan kwa ka obi yan fan kwa ka sanitation ho no. Oma pension yan fan ka sanitation ho. Akufo-Addo apenso de yan ma ne won kyere no yan ma ne nya nipa kura no de ya adwuma ne ho kyere no. Minister for Works and Housing under Rollins. Minister for Mines and Energy under Rollins. Edward Salia Mekaine pa. Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Christina Mwakunuyama, enye Akufo-Addo, ebe set up Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Eya di anaya establish da ho dada. Yokubiwe. Minister for Lands and Forestry. Ahene yenya. How many have we had so far? Minister for Youth and Sports. On Inoctay Mensa. Yo. Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. J.H. Owuswe Champon. Me pa chomashe. NDC. That political party. Ghana for one gas and I don't know. The Mahama say you collapse no. Anyway, Rollins. The order NDC by the order Jumeni. We onya 10 regional ministers because at that time we only had 10 regions. It's me pacho. Mesrao. How many ministers did we count even under Rollins? It was more than 19. It was more than 20. It was more than 25. It was more than 30. Rollins. Ye chechere in the first na constitution no kura say. Utie constitution no kura say yemfa 19 no. Enye 19 and omo de start here. Mahama, he doesn't know what he's doing. Yankubu. Okay. Central region, Western region, all the way to everywhere. Yanko. Next one. Now, list of presidents 1999. A year appointees, no ministers, no 1999. Utie, any January 7th, 1999, and no, sorry, 96 to January 2001. Rollins' second term. Minister for Foreign Affairs was there, 1. Minister for Interior, 2. Minister for Finance and Economic, 3. Minister for Planning and Regional Economic Cooperation and Integration. We have Ministry for Finance and Economic Planning. Then we had the Minister for Planning and Regional Economic Cooperation, which would have been Endembrebu Yenshanka. Is it the local government or the decentralization ministry near the end? That should have been it. Yankoswe. NDC 4. Me pacho count for me, now I'm doing it in Tino. I'm losing count. Count for me. Oh, full time 1-1. Anyway, but we still qualify, right? Yeah, we still qualify because we are still ahead of them. Afe Yankoswe. Minister for Defense, woho. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What be said? I did add original. I did add them. They are more. Okay, me pacho 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We are rolling second term. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. 18, 19, 20. Minister for Mines and Energy, 20. Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, 21. Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, 22. Oh, Minister for Lands and Forestry, sorry, 22. Minister for Youth and Rural Development. Listen, they had the Minister for Youth and Rural Development, 23. Minister for Youth and Sports. Minister for Youth and Rural Development. Minister for Youth and Sports, 25. Minister for Tourism, 26. Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, 27. Minister for Chieftaincy Affairs and State Protocol, 28. Okay? Plus 10 regional ministers. Okay. That is Rollins, second term. Now let's go back. When be you neighbor? Oh, sorry, neighbor. Afe yanko ye papa atamils. Na Mahama eka na bai hono. Yanko ehoso. Obi ameha de. President John Evans Atamils. Vice President John Dramani Mahama, 2009. Yanko. Cabinet Ministers. Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. And you could forward on a setting app. And it's not jobs for the boys, like NDC want to make it sound. Minister near for their friend Mohamed Mumuni. Minister for Interior, Cletus Avocat, or that's what the Parliament to Jimmy, or that's what to Martin ABK Aminu. Minister for Interior, ODB. Benjamin Kumbo. Hey, Papa Way. Kumbo. Dr. Kumbo. William Kwesi Abua. Wenumina were there under Professor Mills. Minister for Finance and Economic Planning. Kwabene Dufour under Mills. Newo inti 1, 2, 3. Yanko. Minister for Trade and Industry. Minister for Information. Me patro kaima me. Ene yedu. 7 or 6. 7. Minister for Employment. 8. Minister for Roads and Transport. 9. Minister for Communication. 10. Minister for Works and Housing. 11. Minister for Mines and Energy. 12. Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. 13. Minister for Lands and Forestry. 14. Sorry, remember. Yes, any. Minister for Lands and Forestry, Christina Amwakunuyama, no 15. And 15. Minister for Youth and Rural Development, 16. Minister for Youth and Sports, 17. Minister for Tourism, 18. Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, 19. Minister for Chieftaincy, 20. Okay? And then we have the regional ministers. All the regional union, and we will give them 10. Maybe there are more. And another person coming, Chairman Drew Bandeno. Because I wanted us to, oh yeah. Yeah, do for. Okay. Minister again. This is also again under Mahama. Finance and economic planning. They still repeated do for. Minister for Defense, Lieutenant General Joseph Henry. That would make it what 20 what? 20 what right now? Patromomwame. Minister for Defense, Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Minister for Education. Mekaino pa Alex Tetenyo, Mekaino. Minister for Food and Agriculture, and yeah, Kufuado. And a person pay Jumama boys no magana who chilling into why food and agriculture. It was home Mahama time. Minister for Trade and Industry. And also ho. Minister for Health. Benjamin Kumbo Joseph Yile Chire. No ho. And Alban Sman Babin. And also Eka home. Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Samuel Kwame Ufusuampofo, Orano Nufutu, Sami Futu, no. Minister for Tourism was also there under them. Mede Kufuado de Achremo Dadao, Mesremo no be ankase maye bias wa ha, Mesremo. Minister for Transport, Minister for Roads, Highways, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Minister for Women and Children's Affairs. NDC. Minister for Communication, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Yankoso. Sorry. Minister for Information, Zita Conconseni Okaiko Zita Benson. Oh no. Freds Bafo Mobe Kaina Papa Kesi Ebino na Obo base no. Now or a Minister for Information. Minister for Employment and Social Welfare in Octay Mensa. Moses Asaga. No so ho. Minister for Water Works Resources, Works and Housing. Yo. Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Rashid Pelpo. Minister for Chieftaincy and Culture, Alexander Suma Hensan. And then 10 regional ministers are or they account home. So under males, we were talking about 46 ministers. Obi also a deputy into times 2. Mutie under males no times 2. Afeyemra. Eba. And the Cromfone de Eba. Now Fini started. Maybe. It's here for your boo, why? Eba. Okay. We bear ministers, no. A continuation to Emra. Western Regional Minister. Okay. Afemojade. Ministers of State at the presidency. And your MP before they start you. No one can say a job for the boys. Minister of State at the presidency. Al Hassan Esong. Mrs. Hetty Debbie Al Hassan. Amadou Seidu. Stephen Amano Kwao. Rafatu Haluti A. Dubi. Onwa. Yanko. Dominic Azimbi Azuma. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meba. Mahama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the presidency. Women and Children's Affairs. At the presidency, you to us way. Afei, Atamil sewu John Mahama aba baby diade. And I know mobi amfa na adwene ma me wa ha. Aha na me pese highlight. July 12 to January 2013, Mahama was in the affairs of Ghana. The president indeed was Dramani Mahama, with his vice Pakwesi Misata. Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration 1. Ministry for Interior 2. Ministry for Finance and Economic 3. Ministry for Defense 4. 4. Mahama na yebo you. Attorney General and Minister for Justice 5. Minister for Education 6. Leo Kran, I remember him. Minister for Food and Agriculture 7. Minister for Trade and Industry 6. Intienye Ekufuado. And the Minister for Trade and Industry abana waka say ko bloke. Na yam bloke a kire wo MP say do jambo. Minister for Health 9, sorry. Minister for Local Government 10. Minister for Tourism 11. Minister for Tourism 11. Minister for Tourism 11. Minister for Energy where be answer no obey president yankasa no. Minister for Energy 12. Minister for Transport 13. Minister for Roads 14. Minister for Lands and Natural Resources 15. Minister for Women's and Children 16. Minister for Communications 17. Minister for Environment, Science and Technology 18. Mahama. Mpeno kure. Nti yesu yebetene to. Minister for Information 19. According to Mahama, the constitution wants only 19 ministries, but on when you so 19. Ekufuado de on you so 19. Sa papa na dam no obo me come chiremo. Forgive me, but that man is going crazy. Minister for Employment and Social Welfare 20. Meboa. Minister for Water Resources 21. Minister for Youth and Sports 22. Minister for Chieftaincy and Culture 23. Plus 10 regional ministers. Ministers so 23 no obia so oden obia when the deputy into 46. 46 plus 10 ministers plus 10 deputies into 20. 46 plus 20 86. 40 no meba plus 26 meba sorry me pacho no 66. Let me do it again. Me pacho fache me 46 plus 20, that is 66, plus the ministers of state that I show. Sorry, wait there. Monfanche me no form. Me can boom no nanka me mas feel me no form. Meba, the rest of them meba. It for Montreal meba. Pay information, pay information. 2013, no, don't tell. Oh my God, don't tell me I didn't move. But I'm trying. Give me space. I'll grab it. 2013, no. Yeah, doors. Okay. We are there. I'm far away. No more so corner. A tear for me, bow. Me pacho. Pardon me. Okay, good. Ebeba. Ebeba. Say antibe ya de Mahama de neighbor meba. Inti dia me boy ye Mahama time watamiri su wu ya oba ye no. we atamere so we ya Mahama ba ye no ne dwuma obedi ye no na me pen starting no there be we are Rollins neighbor information e do so sa ntino we Mahama but me person me who from starting who be from starting Elvis a free anchor no money now neighbor. I tell for share the page and help your brother. We go end soon. Mm-hmm. 2012. Hey, yo. Now, Yanko Mahama ebedi president now. Yanko Mpacho yebe 2013 to 2017, according to Mahama, he wants a lean government. Inti Yanko bloke sebe. Baby a omai ni didi. Agricultural ministry no yan bloke or yen jan vacant. Said the beya or mine agriculture betwitwa from asay. Now wait me the begina so a campaign say mon share the ayaya agriculture. Enti anya wo bre na wo bebre no. But said the beya Mahama benya campaign message inti or catch the ministry for no any ministers any MPs for our parliament say don't go and approve these people. Forgetting say in the letter no or talking about democracy. But Mahama is willing to tie the democracy of his MPs under his arm. Say, dear man Mahama, ne esie dun ketia pesiye ye no, edo ne ese mokoye de maye. Ya tu abe you say MP. We ye MP for kwada so. NDC for to ma, MPP for to ma. Eye no kura we NDC ni die. Nenso wo ho se wo ye omaye adwuma. Na se wunya flag bearer bi ka kira o say, wakotena ho de nenso menye omaye adwuma ye me Mahama adwuma me pese wo ya. How can that same buffoon, how can that same shallow Mahama come and stand out and tell people say people are not being democratic? That people went and sold people because they did not agree to what Mahama wanted. That man can never be president again. Ghana people. Minister for Foreign Affairs. The same. Mahama ebedi adie no. Wansesa wo. Utie. Maybe. Wansesa. He still use. They say. Neba. Nkoyi no he. Koyi no ha. Osumunja ya mo de send me. Hana tete. After Hana tete. Abafra so cranty me. There be a ministries no. But in total, anyways, in total, Mahama, all these were people that Mahama used all the way to 2016. All these ministry, youth and sports and everything was there. The same amount, 86. As we speak, Akufo-Addo is using, this is Akufo-Addo's numbers. $30 ministers, this is 27 here. Regional ministers, 30 ministers, 16 regional ministers. 30 plus 16, Udibomwa, 46. As we speak, some of the ministries do not have a deputy. Some have deputies. And so the emphasis is say all in all, Akufo-Addo is using 84 ministers as it stands. He is still using a lower number than 2016, the 86 that Mahama was using. But Mahama wasn't talking about saving Ghanaians. Someone would say Mahama was doing this to save Ghanaians, It is never true. Mahama wasn't doing this, said the Ghana for Humberton because said there was a big government too. Or per se those ministries, because a Greek, a honor mining in ye diani, yen drone, ye niamen nefi. It is a me to me attack is our part, no na ya masse, yam penny, not a braneko. Yam penny, na braneko, na implementation, a dawa SSA, no, are binding to me yet. Trade and industries, Honorable Alan, or person say crowd or no other be but to say rural enterprising. What you say? Area to area enterprising. Sanya mane daona as yenya substantive minister. Ebe di enim no sign di enim mani amekono. Mahama nim says or yes ane koswa omba pa wentino. Yam penema ye nya obia obetina ho akwa yes ejuma na maye. And the Ghana ubete or anyway, Kwasas way a dia, when ye dia yo yate. Asasi way say, Nende, yenya obia, se ban says, Sania mane kwa, or nena nanum betina say, asim konya kaniama, mujina hey Jimmy, because you people don't understand what government is. Because you people do not understand what governance is, Montiasie. Mahama was talking about a lean government. How can you say Obia Oyusu 84 ministers, including the ministers of state and deputy? Or Numbo Yusu large government. Now what we use 86 ministers who use small government? Unye Jimmy Fua, would you vote for such a man? Utie, Sawonya Kwasiampenia, would you vote for such a man? Sawajinin Jimmy Sir Francis Ejeya, Ujinami Page, so any no hana. Na so we nyansani a wo maame e wo nyansa wo papa wo nyansa ye de wo wa obi a ono use 86 ministers e ka kire obi o use 84 ministers say ono mo wo large government na we decide nipa ni mo we chi wonya kwase ampani mo amon ka no kure wonya kwase ampani wo kwase ampani wo jimi for because you are complaining about something you did worse than. How does that even work? Who use 86 ministers? Obi use 84. Now we are free say Sebe. Ebra ye ka say ye be use 19 ministers no. Na Ghana ye population ya he. Na how many agencies crown ye wo. Or mine bia it's like a business. As you are growing, you add on. As you are growing, you add on. As you are growing, you add on. And then look at what technology is doing. So picture if we didn't have a technology ministry that is in tune with what is happening. And there's a security, cyber security near the idea. If you don't have a national security ministry that is going to channel all their efforts on, receiving intelligence, thereby giving to our security agencies to operate, you don't know how to run a government. He should shut up. Mahama should shut up. He should not even be allowed to go pick up a form. He does not qualify. Period. He does not know the essence. You use 6 ministers of state. 6. Kufuadu is using 1 minister of state. What's the why we use 6 ministers of state? No, wumbo we a better thing will be on who use 1. Wumbo we a small government. Nyansa bene seriously. Nyansa ben pane. This was why and then Sanyama went to screenshots. No way na who the other beba next near the identity. Now I need Chairman Drew for things like this because no, we all read together. Okay? Oh, yes, Ernestina. He only had 10 regions and he had 86 ministers. Obi Yusu 84 with 16 regions. What's the young one? Now, Oba Betiso. Oh, Hoswantiso. Ghanaians need to rise up. Ghanaians need to start thinking. Now, Assembly next time I'm next time I'm about China, and I said the next time I'm about say Minya Chairman Drew now. Yababo audio bi. Yabo audio ni wia. Na yahwe dia NDC for eka. Na utie dia we no mo kana. Enye se yekoye adwuma e dia magana o. Parliament ono yankoye adwuma magana o. Yekoye Mahama adwuma. enti se Mahama na esi edu nkete aka se yenko tungu yenko sei na se mukotugu even po se no na ebema we aduane edi a. Seriously, Brakofi, greetings to you. We appear stadium video. Debia me betra ya na me ka kire mo say NDC fo no wo lifestyle ne wo ho wo de parliament wo no everybody know wo ho bon wo munim dressing me kan na yadwen say bia me ye MPP ninti e na ma betra na media dem appear stadium so wo nkrama mo yento aso yenko
abusa for from appear stadium and then Sunday because training na doesn't make us secretary NDC National Job for go to Abana and we ran a temple. I didn't know who said NDC National Job for be said, oh, Bell, can't come out, who press for say.
Almost say, Yako to Aba, I'm a Brian a champion. Do you people remember Ayawa's words were gone? Okay, if you some of say, Charlie, Kamanya wad and show me free one come be queen your boys and okay. Sa tape nearby. Me pacho, one a cost swa and crowfor say omonko place ho enko ye dede. NDC for. No mo jene so mbe to me the vigilante macho sem. Edi eko Jimmy, ewo Ayawa so was will gone. NDC for say omo MPs near selfish. Mahama say omo MPs no air selfish because Omo akoto Abama yenya minister obehwe agrek so agrek ho no obi adidi no ya to aba ama yekoyi obi a obeba bedi ho oman no ye fa ne so ono ne ya agrek minister NDC ne wo ho a nka ono ne ya agrek minister MPP ne wo ho a ono ne ya agrek minister NDC for say esan say omo koso a metro menfo edeba Ayawa so was will go na Brian a champion twe aba edc so bro yen e papa binumu ani so boss am George asumunti no e boss am George asumunti no ma yen approve Brian a champion entinye se Brian a champion ontumi ye da bi obetumi ay minister enye se Brian a champion on fata so be minister o obetumi ay minister. Problem wo mu say pa ne say ya call Ayawa so no ono na no ye national security minister and ono no twa yen ma ono no ma national security for be bro ye boys no enti so wa ye ne sa de amaye approve no ye NDC for the pen no enti wo minister no ana say wo MP na NDC for to ma wo MPP for to Abama wa be ye minister for pram no koto aba e be satisfy Mahama but onye greedy. But on your selfish. Men to aba ebeboa Ghana man develop to aba ebema Mahama aye popular. No wakasa yanka se Ghana fu ni na ase. Se akronfo atofo sen ne begina okasa gbe. Miss next time ameba ye bebo ni na. Ekowie akire ne kosi sen. Na mebegina aka kire mo say enye ye because number one, we have more numbers than them. Ebani say ye vote a omuntumi reject she wa parliament ho their arms are tied. Omuntumi nya she. I told you people this make us asem we chiremo. Said the baba and say ya approve omuni na because NDC don't have the numbers. Na me jene say tie after the see finance minister no eyiso no anka NDC fo be use sa vote we e de atiase say parliament wo no mo ye minority enti ababia ye betu bia omo be lose enti so mo say omo MPs no dada omo show mo kutu pass oh we will reject I say mo say just for the cameras. I thought by now NDC will reason yakoya finance ministers a with censorship. We saw what happened. They didn't have the numbers. They did not have the numbers. Na say nipa na se abegina ya press conference I catch say you be rejected na party ni a wo do NDC wo de wo wura akose ne mu say o be rejected wo bra only number or de be rejected wadwene ye adwuma. What is wrong with Mahama? What is wrong with Mahama and his NDC? You know clearly. Stop always making the people who follow NDC look so stupid. You know you don't have the numbers. You know you cannot reject it. Why do you then create the impression, say, Mube to me, I reject him and I ye? Now, we have rejected the budget. You go do actually a pass budget. Oh, that's what you are. We have rejected the budget. Oh, that's what you are. Budget and they are passing the year, Juma. Oh, that's what you are. Seriously. You are rejecting budget. The budget na year, Juma. You are rejecting nominees. Nominees now how come in no more year, Juma. And no end to for. You are rejecting and year, Juma. Now, any sensible and this Nibia, Johnny say, Charlie, I don't know. And yes, MPs in Empo, now, and year, Juma. Now, this time, no, my main can't the NTO failure. I must say, MPs now got a bribe. Debbie. This time, they wanted to show a year party, no, so say, the parliamentarians also has a say. Say, see, I don't get the say, or be your secretary, and our chairman. Now the mrana beshen and sa arane parliamentarians need to so pa. Yebemene we say we also have a constituency to represent. And not only NDC voted for us. Some neutral people, some NPP people even crossed the carpet to vote for us to come to parliament. Until we cannot just come and let a party chairman direct and control everything that we want to do in parliament. You want to change leadership because that is what the law says? Fine, change it. That time will come where you will need us to vote for you, where we would also show you that you need us. This is a signal. The parliamentarians are trying to tell the executives, and they say, the time has come for us to work together because just as you people have power, we also possess some powers. But who so many answer into your money, sir? No more to appear stadium, no more gum, Munko diatem. Seriously. Maxwell, the American is what he has here, Mr. Entry. Also, the American at us, Mupa. Now, I'm moving a free set. Mr. NDC here. Mr. Wunya Jimmy for I won't join the NDC. Ah. Sami Jemfi be the MPP, except the NDC MPs that them say. They are there to do NDC work. Now, someone here NDC work here. Omo beti di ebesi. And it goes say. He did the Haruna no more tem. Na munta kan mo beka saye. Mubarak no mo beka saye. Okaya. Ayare gano mo beka saka saye. Masaya koye the same thing. Mutie. NDC fwa kwa siampa fwa mundi minyansa ye di ya political party. Muntie nyansa. Na mujone se muko yes ye dunketi ya manaba. Na wabe chichiri MPs nini na ansa di ashomechi. Kwa siye MP no. Or ye MP for a particular area. Utie. Enipa ni bi eto abama no ye NDC. Ebi ye MPP. Ebi ye CPP. Ebi kura ni party. And omu say, you people are trying to distract everything. Omu say, hey, people think that these MPs, no, they did this thing just because they wanted to do it. Omu will say election eba. Enti so omu ko Jimmy. Na sebi. Eniama kakra aban ne betumi akoye wo mo constituency ne ehu sa aban ne ye adwuma wo no e pa ho all because say ye de be ye a they are parliamentary seats what they are forfeiting. That's why some of them have started thinking NDC for MPs ni bi no. The reason why they voted that because most of them, as I'm speaking with you, are begging the finance minister to release money to the road minister because they promised their constituency for roads. And I thought NDC, Mahama, and SSC don't get here with Fifi Kwete would have reason said debut. Because of what we did, you know, these people are rebelling. They are rather saying, say, Yabemwe lose seat, Yabemwe lose seat. Ya be mama lose omu seat. Ya be mama lose omu seat. Kwasia, what the MPs are trying to say is say work with us. The way amu to me, amu be to me aye niamano. Yes, you was said to me nibi. But when you belong to a foolish party like NDC, your brain doesn't work. Seriously. When your brain get affected or get infected with that NDC syndrome, you can't think straight. This is what NDC could have done. Okay, some of your ministries, we don't agree with it. We know trade is important. We know agric is important. Chieftaincy, yes, is very important. But there are certain ones, for us to agree, say we will vote for this thing, not there. Let us also ask, because Parliament is negotiations. Let us also negotiate. Say, Sadia, collapse one or two ministries. So much to collapse one or two ministries there. We would also allow these nominees to go through. Until you would have gained. Your ultimate self per se, Abino would have by force have to go add certain ministry to certain ministry. That will burden that ministry and will make it hard for them to work efficiently. Until you would have been able to succeed. But this answer more one-way style, one-way thinkers. The only thing was Obianko to know. More numbers are omotoye. I even thought the NDC MPs would not even vote for any MPP. To be honest, I thought they would. The way they were talking, and then I'm person coming bo okuja to block press conference be omo ye. They are no jina who be no or chere why ye nim as a serious guy be now. Yes. I'm say hey akwa we pa that means me pon ni so hey okuja to. That means me born of fucking sad and I'm me born na say ebi na me nya so opportunity na ma men no na ka me ben ka me sad akwa ye kwasi ampeni na ato force and they are all can okuja to you have been in parliament, you know you don't have the fucking numbers, so shut the fuck up and eat a humble pie. Abijina ho solidarity, big man. I'm say hey I see away fetchiri wa nanka wonsano poda sumu frane ni sei chana prano uba no pia na ka ko we na ye bopia we obo na tawa onye yiti no ono no hwe no paw na de pia na esum na hwe wo sei clip. Charlie, Ghana, we need to be serious. You use 86 ministers. You won't approve somebody that is using 84 ministers. Does that make sense? All in the name that you want a lean government. We have suggested to the government that they can add ministry A, ministry B to this. We can add ministry C, ministry D to this, so that the ordinary Ghanaian who is listening to you, the ordinary Ghanaian who is hearing you can say, oh, they are not just saying, say, scrap it. At least they are telling you, say, add it to this, add it to that. And this, they have given you an alternative. More alternative, and they say, yeah, me munya demo, na Ghana for unko to abamaye. Yeah, me munya demo, na Ghana for unko to abamaye. Yeah, me munya demo, na Ghana for unko to abamaye. Umi yenti happy stadium. They are debia me kana ha modwen say me boano. No, and no confirm ni yanko.
Obi ono banachampo aya waso wantina mi abu ndi sifo bi mo mo bibu. Ama ko to abama. Sabe so brand this MPC man na na bi mo bo kan. Mo fi ba. Ukasi phobia na amoma ko represent your parliament. Obi e jiri fu ukasi fu ankasa. Me so brand this MPC bia. Ejira na pone. Mo se je nza mo ka tutu bo fu mo ba na mo. Oje o be na pon se do mo si kamo. O be na ke poku kamo. O zo mi e ka brand this MPC no e man na me bi kan. Ukasi fu asa amoma bi da ko to abama mo ko ta parliament. No mo fi so mo ha jo Mahama. Mo na mo ha bo. Shit. We don't pass a year in the academy. You come to Mama 3 years for a party. And the Mama party for you. Because if now you get this young people out there and share who number one occupy the cool daddy. I said, I member of Parliament, you go back to Marcia, he did the problem for the about the Marshal for the better social for good MP, member of Parliament. Until the Bia and Napomu, Matipo, Penny, and MPP, so many guys, and this young people to catch and say, oh, Papa, I'm not Pamoko for Parliamentary, and I'm not there. So bend this MPC be a man who can cross for power. He might be a senator maker, crossing for because of being crossing power. So bend this MPC, Otoba, no MPC, and Yabo, the Otoba, and medicine, crossing for
Apia stadium say more money ye di academ Mahama ba no be ye ono otu e nempa gba ogba ni say Mahama mra no nkoya Mahama Mr. Mahama na yema ni skendi enti NDC fo MPs na nwakoto aba say mo sorry a mo se me na meka eya me na meka o Apia stadium onu ani e
I'm so from the Apia Stadium, and then Sunday, because training now, there's only castle that training. NDC, we said your phone got to a bar now, we ran a temple. And then we said, NDC, we said your phone be. Said, oh, bear woman, oh, can't come out, oh, bobo, oh, crazy for say. Oh, dear, no, ran a temple, I was wanting to be a when this is what you do. I'm a to Obama. So the so bend this MPC and man and then you move fever. Crazyphobia and a moment represent your parliament. We are actually for crazy for Ankasa. The so bend this MPC here. If you're not pony, I was saying there's a movement that people go for parliament. They obey my promise that we will see come. When like you talk about who's only a guy, but this MPC and man who can because if was a woman be there to Obama Parliament. The movies of Mahama, one of Mahama. Share. When I hope I say in the academy, you're trouble for Mama 3 years for a party. And the market party for the because if now this MPC, then I share one number of Parliament cool. I said, I member of Parliament, you go back to he did the Parliament for the association. About the Machine for the better Sasha for good MP, member of Parliament. And did that be a Napomu, Matipo, Penny, and MPP, so many guys, and this young people to catch and say, oh, Papa, I'm not Pamoko for Parliamentary, and I'm not there. So bend this MPC be a man who can cross for power. He might be a senator maker, crossing for because of being crossing power. So bend this MPC, Otoba, no NDC, and Yabo, the Obas and NDC, from Apia.
Cynthia, to their course in our Antiana. Says Cynthia, their course in our Anti Apia Stadium, say NDC for MPs, no, Ho Kankai, Ho Bon, Omoko Parliament, Umunjare, because Omako to Abadi, Tia Mahama. Omako aba Ghana Edin Kunim because at least Ghana nya substantive ministers here. Ebekwa akwohwe those ministries or no. Apia Stadium te saka we mu se Ghana yedin. Hwene rims. Oti abruchire sa rims we bigu ka ho. Apia Stadium onya adwuma oni company o. Ne dia ne se Mahama is great. Mahama is great. Odin krofo atema Mahama ne dia oya no no. On ka o dem. Wo NDC foot soldier na wo sorry awunya ne ahomachi ko jimi no. Sa de we obi. And this Nina would hear bruchiri, Mavis Tekpeki, Jimmy Forba. Oh, was Aka we Apia Stadium. On the dia and say, who didn't crow for them at the Mahama. The Odemuno no. Mavis, what to Canada, Saka we what to be that. Mavis, what to Canada, Saka we what to be that. Oh, the answer Sunday Gina on a boat to Brazil and if Jimmy social media. Now, may and then baby I took off our into a major on a meba. Why? Unkwasi animu na wotene wujira okwasi ufie kra ntumi keep it together. Ufie keke kra went to keep it together. Omawe. Obi a me at least anya hwe kra me magu me ho omawe. Now they won't even say more about something because Jimmy NDC for na mo sorry amudi na Apia Stadium odidi atema Mahama keke ne car ikura no mo hwe ne car ekuanya akwa mo hwe Apia Stadium car a rems gu ase ono Apia Stadium mo hwe ne car Apia Stadium car because yakoto aba e ma nko yie ntino na next year meye no mebo audio bi so akere mo na mate hawa saa de we aha omo so ade ase okoka kire wo MPs so omo ho kankan all because said they are wo hwehwe sorry aniano Obi said did you stay in Buokrum and attend Kings me pacho derby? I did not but I'm in Buokrum pa or say he's even wearing earrings. He's doing swag. Sir John say NDC for opposition factor mo papa. NDC for opposition a factor mo ankasa. Na onyame ya adomo a ochina said they made in kakano no menya chairman Drew a ye the other evidence na be kire. And then first yes na ya wa elite me sign off one and the first one I made ya kire mo is the fact say number one Mahama complained about number of ministers and I made them call all the way to Rollins a pencil number of ministers are Rollins yusu ye me de ba kufuo numbers are uyusu ye me ba atamils na maba Mahama and ma ba kufuado next time wa me ba no afi ye behwe how much money are buying spending on the ministries in terms of omo de da no because they make it look say Ghana sikeni na ye di tua sankrofo ne ka enye no kre Ghana sikeni na ye mfe ntua sankrofo ne ka ya adwene a NDC for pesa wodwene utie ya adwene a NDC for pesa wodwene enye sa netie madam ni na ase na me de NSA na Obisa I stayed in Buokrum. My father was the assemblyman. Nanaboachi. Oh, good. Understand? And I just say, oh no, I say I greet you too, madam. Okay. Tia say mo na mo mema mo ho nchia ewo ho. Madam ni na ase mo and then mo je bre mo ba ntem. And then am nim say Ghana for kra no e board na ombebo ne ntem say ntimi ma nya bi anhwe but na say me ba na be dia me nya me adawro ma yesi aye 11 which means say you qualify. Next time I meba no mema ya sen aboroboro sa ne ama we ni na so se minya chairman Drew a na nini na atumi akoyi ntime da se mo share ma me onyame entine ne mu nkyere mo na oma mo bibia nkoyi nyame ya adoma we will pick he calls the next time kwesi adoma hu onyame ya adoma next time no we will definitely do that. So no NPP party supporters would act like this. Never we will never do that. Never do that. Intimida money na say and any boni fra so boni si anoboni cartoon one e dwene ye wadwen boni dan boni e wiri free one e pay ye moja no mo moja one e pay ye nam enwe wonam yeshua ha ma share dim amen tell me that say na nda so say me call off kakra mo fan cheme that is how sometimes it goes me da money na say bye bye.